4 students who installed a pulley system to get items across to one another have been ordered to take it down. At first people weren't quite sure what the strings and buckets were doing hanging over the street in Paisley, Renfrewshire. Incredible claims Tintin was in fact a girl since web crazy. The students were using the pulley to pass things like tea, biscuits and a bottle of milk without having to go down 3 flights of stairs, across the road, and up 2 flights of stairs to their neighbor. Jamie Stewart, Josh Still, Josh White and Ewan Mackenzie have lived opposite each other for 2 months and joked about creating a way to pass things between the houses. The bucket pulley was up for just a few days before neighbors raised the alarm and police told the students to take it down. Psychology student Ewan, 21, bought the string and bucket from Home Bargains before setting it up. His flatmate Jamie said that they had been discussing the idea for a while. People were loving this baby jaguar wandering around the BBC studio. Jamie, 19, said it wasn't that surprising when Ewan came home with the string and the bucket. We'd been talking about it for a while. We were just having a bit of a laugh. Neighbor Graham Yule, 49, noticed the bucket going between the houses in the evenings and managed to catch a picture of it in action. He said if it can happen, it will happen. What happens if it tumbles and an object hits a car? The person who did it won't admit it. Secondly, if they drop glass, you've got dogs who could cut their paws on it. Also, what if it hits somebody in the head? It can give someone serious head injuries. While there is a funny side, I always think what happens if the students saw Graham taking the photo and said that they had been sending eggs over to Ewan, who was in the middle of making a fry-up. He added, I think the first time we used it, Ewan said he'd left his wallet and he couldn't be bothered to come and get it, so we said don't worry Ewan, we'll send it right over. The marketing student at the University of the West of Scotland said he was surprised that the bucket had gained any attention. The 4 boys used 2 strings to move the bucket between the houses on Townhead Terrace. A white string, which the bucket moved along, and a red one, which they pulled to make the bucket move between their windows. The daring students had to use the cover of darkness to get the pulley system into place by standing in the middle of the road and throwing one end of the string into the open lower window. The other students held onto the string in the other window and put the bucket onto the white string.